I must say it has been an amazing ride. Listening to all my close friends, or some of my close friends, share their most treasured Christmas memories. And we are on our very last episode, but I am so stoked because I could say that we saved the best for last. I have the one and only, the delectable, one of my icons living, Shaffy Bello.
Yay!
Oh, you! I have to greet you like this. I have to, because the idea is you're in my home. And I'm always excited to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that you came.
My
I know
pleasure.
I put you through a lot. I'm so sorry. But I feel like this is going to be so impactful for everyone that watches it.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming.
It's a delight to be here.
Thank you so much.
You're a good child.
Thank you, thank you. She went through a lot to be here for me, and I have to say on camera. I just want to delve right in.
Yeah.
So last year, myself and my friends came for your program. In fact, I wouldn't say that we knew what we were coming for, to be honest. We just knew that as friends, we wanted something better for our lives in 2024. And I told them, I'm like, I saw the, I reached out to you, it had even closed.
Yes,
and I'm like, no, I have to find a way.
Yeah.
And it wasn't more of what it did for me. It was what it did for them. Because you know, you don't get to see yourself every time. You get to see other people.
Right.
And I saw how my friends made changes in their businesses, in their personal life journey, in their love for self. And I'm saying this like my individual changes I saw in their lives. And I'm like, there is no way I'm doing this show and I'm just going to talk about Christmas, and not give people the opportunity to learn.
Right.
Because there was so much that you said, and you tried to put it in as tiny bullet points for us all, and I'm like, no, you have to come again, please. Because I know that people will go back. Because when I and my friends started talking again, I was like, oh, marriage, 2025, like this independence thing, financial literacy.
That's true, it's about to be
2025. I'm like, who is going to teach us these things? And I'm like, Mommy,
that was actually the SP What I Know, Shaffy Bello What I Know project that we did last year.
What I know, yes.
October. It was after my birthday.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember everything that was said like it was yesterday. And that's exactly what I wanted. I really wanted every single person that was in that room to be impacted. And I realized that even the younger ones and the older ones, people my age, were impacted. And that was it for me. It was fulfilling.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm glad your friends came. I'm glad it did something for them. You know, one of the things that I do when I go around speaking as a speaker now is I know, I may not know every detail of what young ladies are going through.
Yes.
But I have an idea. I have a 28-year-old daughter who will be here with us
shortly.
I have a 26-year-old son.
Wow.
So I know just about what they're going through. They won't tell me everything. But I will feel for it. And I also am involved with so many actors because of what we do.
Yes,
so I have an idea, and I know that I will say this, it is very difficult to be alive now than it was when we were growing up. And I'll put it this way, is because it was harder for us then to, like my kid would say, I had Ashley when I was 26.
Wow.
When I was 26. She's 28. Right?
Yeah.
So that means at her age, I was
already born.
I was, at 26. And it wasn't that it was easy. It was just that we had no choice. At 17, I had moved to the States. At 18 or 19, I was living on my own. I had to do what I had to do. I was working, I was making ends meet, I was going to school and putting myself through paying for an apartment. I had a roommate, but you didn't have a choice. Now, I think the age now, you guys are blessed enough to always be in your home, your parents' home. You can be in your parents' home until you're married. There was a thing then where once you started getting to a certain age,
you need to go.
Hello. Yeah, especially if you're a guy.
Right.
They're expecting you to start a life, go do something. But now things have changed. Not because the parents made a choice that things must change. It's because the world too has changed. And I don't want my baby girl out there at 24, 23, if she's not maybe married or maybe with a friend and they're together and I know they're covered and comfortable. It's risky out there. It's dangerous out there. The things parents had to deal with then. They don't have to deal with it. They have to deal with it now. Then they didn't, our parents didn't think about, oh, you're going out, it may not be safe. You're taking an Uber and they could kidnap you. And they could take you away because of who you are, because of whose child you are. They can kidnap you and ask for ransom. That didn't exist when I was growing up. You understand what I'm saying? So there was more freedom in what you could do. But then also we had that fear of, you got to do it. You got to do it. Your parents say yay, it's yay. Let's go. Now, parents say yay, why yay, there's a no, there's a comma, there's a apostrophe. They ask you all sorts of questions, which is good. And then now it's a choice of, I don't want to do that, this is what I want to do. Then, this is what you're doing and this is what you're doing. You know, things are different. So, and then technology. It came in and changed everything. But I do know this. I think the younger ones are missing it in a lot of ways. So I'll say a little bit of recap of what I said during. I think the younger ones are getting carried away with technology. The same technology that's fixing things and making life easier for you, I believe can also destroy if you're not careful. So what do I mean by that? You take your data, you buy data of 10,000 naira, and you're on it, and all you watch is Instagram, TikTok, you know, the dancing, the beauty, the this, the that. You want to shop. What are you doing with that 10,000 naira? There are more people on Instagram and TikTok right now. The pressure is much to look a certain way, right? So you're sitting and all you're looking at all these social media, and it's not really impacting your life. Meanwhile, some people are actually watching it, using that data to study on YouTube. I mean, I see some posts of some young ladies, they talk about, oh, if you want to learn Excel, if you want to learn how to do this, if you want to, this is the person to follow. How do they know that? It could be they're influencing for those people as well, but what that means is the same IG, the same social media that you're holding in your hand, that same phone has been a blessing to some people. And you're just and some people are wasting their life away with it. So technology can do that for you. Technology can also put a lot of pressure on you. If you're on social media all the time and all you can see a Tope looking gorgeous, but you don't know how she got to where she is. So the other day I had a designer come to the house. I do all African, by the way. I am a bi-Nigerian kind of person. So she has these luxury crocodile bags and stuff like that. So we were talking and she said, Auntie, do you remember? And now I have a collection of her bags. And she said, Auntie, do you remember a couple of years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, I would go to GT, what do they call it? The fashion thing. And I would look at the bags and I would walk around and go, one day. And that's because, it wasn't because I couldn't afford it then. I had my priorities. My son was still in school. My kids still needed certain things. I was still changing naira to dollars. Right? So I couldn't afford those things. So I walk away, but I'll look at them and think, one day. Now, I have a collection of those bags. And that's because, what? Look, I'm 54. If I'm carrying a bag worth 2 million, let's just say. And I see a 29 or a 32-year-old carrying the same thing, you have your priorities warped.
Absolutely.
You're in your husband's house. Maybe you have a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old. Now, don't get me wrong. There are 20-year-olds who can afford it. If you can afford it, and
by all means,
it's not luxury to you, please, by all means.
Enjoy.
But if you cannot afford it, and all you're doing is looking at the pressure of this, Tope is wearing it, and Nancy Sima is wearing it, this one's wearing it, they probably gifted it to them and you don't know. So
know.
if you let that pressure get to you, you will live that life and you'll be chasing after the next high because it is a high. I say this to young people, don't do trend, do classic. Don't do trend. A skirt like this is classic.
Yeah.
I could pick it up in 5 years and still put this on and it's a black skirt.
Yes.
So spend money on quality and classic. A top that's trendy.
Will go out of trend.
Trendy. It's gonna go out of style. Why are you spending that kind of money? Do you know I still go to Balogun? Yes, ma'am. I still go to Balogun. So when Ankara was in and it was really, I will go shop and they will say, Shaffy Bello, we see you.
I was going to say by yourself.
And some people will say, why do you do that?
Yeah.
And my question is always, who did they create Balogun for? Is it cows or sheep? It's human beings.
Yes.
So I will go and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy going because I also save. What I'm gonna shop online for and it's gonna cost me 40,000 naira, I can buy for maybe 50.
Yes.
So I go to Balogun, I pick what I want. And I say this to young people, and listen to me when I say this to you. It doesn't cost you a lot of money to look good. Just be clean. Be clean. What I'm wearing is not expensive, but it's clean.
Very clean.
And it's not what you're wearing, it's the girl wearing it.
Ooh.
So if you present yourself, our set is just having fun.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. The Holy Spirit is taking over. It's okay. Hallelujah. Right? So if you look clean and you present yourself, your hair's clean, you have your deodorant on, you don't smell, you look good, your slippers is there, your clothes are, I don't care if it's 7K. You wear it, you carry a little piece of bag. Think of where you're going. The journey is, this one wants to do this one wants to do that. The journey. It's not going to come so easy. I wish young people can get that. And I will tell you one trick to life. When it gets tough, what you're doing right now came as an idea.
Yes.
It dropped in your head. So many things drop in our heads and dropped in your head. But what you did was you picked it up and you thought, I can do this.
Yes.
I think I can.
Yeah.
Hey, can you help me do this? Hey, can you, because it takes a village.
It does.
Now you guys are watching us here, but I can count about 15 people behind the cameras right now, right?
Yes.
And they all came together to help you put it together.
Yes.
Now the people that are helping you put it together, some are getting paid, obviously, but some are not. But what you're doing is you're sowing seeds, and they're sowing seeds in your life.
Yes.
When their turn comes, they come calling.
Correct.
You know why I'm here? You sowed a seed into my life October of 2023 by coming to my Shaffy Bello, What I Know. I couldn't say no when you called. You were so blessed. And so you called me and you said, Auntie, that class of yours, it blessed me. I even brought my friends. How do you say no to that?
Thank you.
I pushed. I didn't want to be here. I'm tired.
Very tired.
But I picked up and I came because you sowed a seed. Look at what your seed is germinating. Sow the right seeds and it will germinate for you. Now, I'm not telling you when you sow into somebody's life, you're going to reap it.
No.
No. But you don't sow to reap there because sometimes we don't sow and reap at the same spot.
Okay.
It just means you're going to reap. Where you reap it, you don't know.
No.
You may sow into your best friend's life. You may never reap from her. And it may be from somebody you don't know. But you reap anyway. Anyway, sow good seeds. Those are the things that I try to let people know, that we need to live a very intentional and conscious life. Young people now is just... I don't know how to explain it.
You really explained it.
Yeah. Just, and the funny thing is, if you can think it, and Simone says that all the time, if you can really think it, if that idea comes to you, it means you have the means and the capacity to make it happen. But people dwell on their ideas.
Yes.
They dwell on it. If you can really think, I've never thought to myself, I can be a sports person throwing javelin. It had never come to my head. Think about it.
Yeah.
But some people see people running or doing that high javelin,
Yes.
and they think,
say, oh, I can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Mommy, that's what I want to become. Because that is what they were meant to do. That's what their soul and spirit was meant to do. Me? You put me there. But when I would see people on screen, either singing, acting, anything in the entertainment, right? You think to yourself,
like, I can do this now.
I can do that. I feel like that thing that says I feel like means that's capacity of it. God has put it in you. You just got to activate it.
Okay. Now, another thing I want to ask is, I feel like, and with conversations that I've had with younger girls, there's a thing of setting goals.
Yeah.
Many people don't know how to set goals. They don't know how to set career goals. They don't know how to set financial goals. They don't even know how to set goals at all. So I would like you to just help touch on how people can discover the things that they want to. Like, you see how you've said, like, watching something that you're passionate about and saying, oh, I can't do this. I don't even think that people know that it can come. Yeah, recognize that. The fact that you feel a connection to something means that there is potential there.
Okay. So we're on a Christmas set.
Yes.
So that means I can talk about my religion.
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't believe that you can achieve anything without having a source. You may be gliding through life. You believe, you don't believe, you're neither here nor there. But because you're created, you're here on earth, you have to keep doing something. But until you activate your source. I was born Muslim. So if you're going to ask me anything about Christmas, that came later on in my years, I was born Muslim, but I've been a Christian, since high school. So at a very young age. But in terms of having a Christmas home, that didn't happen until I had my children. I was a Christian, I was, experiencing Christmas and all that. But because I didn't have that as a young kid. Growing up, I made sure that my children enjoyed those things. I don't do anything. I don't know how you can pull. Where are you pulling from? Honestly, I think it is absolute, what's the word I'm looking for? When you think you can do everything by yourself. You just feel
you're independent or self-reliant?
No, there's a word I'm looking for, but it's almost arrogant.
Right.
To think
I got it.
I can. How'd you get here? If we at least start from there, I believe in Christ. That's my source. That's where I get it from. That's where, wow, there's something about this woman. That's where it's from. The way she says this, the way she talks, the way that's all from my background, yes, but that's where that confidence comes from. That confidence comes from, I know who I am. And I know whose
I am.
And I know that I can do all things. That's what he says to me. And I've tried it, and it's so. And I'm not lazy about it. I go every day, I get my Bible, read a little piece of it, let that charge me up, say my prayer before I go to bed every night. I've been doing that for 20-something years, and I'm not lying because my daughter's here.
Yeah.
If I lie, she's going to go back and say, Mommy, that thing's not true. You know what I mean? So before I go to bed, I'm on my knees. They have seen me go on my knees.
Yes.
They don't know anything else. And I tell them all the time, I don't have anything else. You got a problem? Take it to him. Take it to him first before you even come to me.
Me.
I think he can fix it better than me. So take it to him first. So by the time you're bringing it to me, I'm joining you in faith to do it. So how do you come about what strategy to use? How do you come about setting goals? The first goal you ought to have is, who am I? What do I want? There are people in their 40s and 50s who don't know their purpose yet. So if you're in your 20s and your 30s and you're still struggling with it, give yourself some grace. Give yourself grace. I mean, knowing your purpose on earth, that's a tough one. And there's no one purpose I have found. I thought I was an actor and that I was blessing people via acting. But I now found out years later that he gave me that platform to be known, to get recognized, so that when I say, ha, people go, huh? Right?
Yes.
But what I use that platform for is for him.
This is glory.
Right?
Yes.
So he gave me that. But he's going to come calling because he doesn't give us anything without asking, what do you want to use it for? For yourself? I did it too. When I first started and I got that social media thing. Well, it's finer, so it's there. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
But sooner or later, I realized, I'm not fulfilled.
Yes.
Yeah. But now, when you go to my Instagram page, I don't think you can open 5 pages and not know.
Yes.
I think this is who she is.
Yes.
I think this is what she believes. I think you cannot go to my page because that's the only place you can see me.
Yes.
Right? Because social media, right?
Yeah.
So when you get there, I want you to know who I am, what I stand for, and what my beliefs are. You have to recognize that. And I tell people all the time, people say, I want to become an actor. Do I go on your page and I see that? That LinkedIn, do I go there and I see who you are, what you stand for, what you do, what do you sell, everybody's selling something. What are you selling? So take that. I think so in terms of what purpose or what do you want to do, setting goals, write things down. Oh, I believe so much in
vision.
The visuals of it and the proclaiming of it.
Yes, even the Bible says.
And saying it.
Yes.
Saying it. Oh, that saying is so powerful.
Saying
People don't realize how powerful it is.
Yes.
When you wake up every morning, if you can. And you know, the funny thing is, habits are hard, very hard to break. Some people try to, this is something I want to do. There's some things you need to stop doing as New Year resolution.
Yes.
Some people just set goals of what they want to do. How about what you want to stop doing? Yeah. So what you want to keep doing, what you want to achieve, say it. And it's not going to always come quickly. Give yourself that grace.
Yes.
But at least know that I wrote it down. Achievement right there. You wrote it down. These are the issues I'm having. You put it down. You recognize it. Them. That already is an achievement. What would you like to do? What do you want to become? Who do you see yourself becoming? And I will say this, if you're in your 20s, you may not even know, but whatever it is that you're doing now, do it well. I say that all the time, like whatever space that I occupy, when I leave there, you must say, gosh, I miss this person. If I'm not missed doing what I do, if God calls me home tomorrow, the industry must feel my impact.
We will.
They must.
Must.
That's up to me. They must feel like there's a space that is hollow now. Somebody else will feel it. It's only God that we can't replace. You can replace a human being. But that impact of what you have left must be felt. So, are you a secretary? Are you a banker? Are you wherever you find yourself? Just do it well. And then you move on the next week and it's not something you do anymore. But at least
in
you
that
did that
moment,
well.
yes.
Because everybody seemed to think that knowledge is wasted. And it's never wasted.
I love how you've broken it down. I'm sure someone watching will be like, I didn't know. And I like that you always talk about how God is your source.
Absolutely.
And you know, the way the society is going now, people want to downplay where God's place is in their lives.
Yeah.
And I remember, to be very honest, earlier this year, I was having a conversation with a friend and I kept going on and on about God. And they made me feel like, why actually I'm not doing this God thing too much. And you know, it's imperative that we have conversations like this so that people that feel like they're pressured to reduce their love or the presence of God in their lives are reminded about, if you want to really make it, you have to stay rooted in your source. We're going to stop on this now. If you want to learn more, you better go for the next edition of Shaffy Bello, What I Know.
Right.
Let's circle back to our Christmas memory.
It's Christmas!
And I'm so excited. I feel like I'm the first person that has you and your child on a show, right?
Yes, you are.
Come on.
Yes, on a show.
On a show, right?
We've done interview during my 50th about 4 years ago, right?
Yes, on a show. All right, we are going to welcome the so gorgeous Ashley as she is joining us to play a game.
Come on, Ash.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause as we welcome the gorgeous Ashley.
Yay! My own child.
Your own child. How are you, Ashley?
I'm good.
You know, today I have a weird question to ask you. Tell me, how does it feel being Shaffy Bello's daughter?
I get that question a lot.
You do?
Yeah, I do. It feels great. I'm very proud of my mom. It's great to see her growth, and from the beginning to now, it's been amazing. It's inspirational. It's a ride. So it's been wonderful.
It's been wonderful?
Yeah.
Does it ever put you under any form of pressure that you need? See mommy's reaction. Do you feel like there's a need for you to be a certain way because of your mom?
There's a ton of pressure.
There's a ton of pressure.
Yeah.
But would you say it's good pressure?
I think it has good intentions.
Yes.
Possibly. Like, people want me to be as great and grand and wonderful as she is.
Yes, I can't blame them.
But it can be negative in a way because it's overwhelming.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of pressure.
There is a lot of pressure.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure. Like, people expect that she would...
Be an actress.
Yeah, some people, they ask that question a lot, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to be an actor like your mom?
Mom?
And no, she has her
She has
own
her
life.
own dream, yes.
And then the thing is, they also think that my kids will show up like I do. You know?
Right. And are you the quiet one?
I'm just a little more reserved.
Reserved?
Yes, she is. She is.
But I think that you would expect that, right?
Yeah,
You would
people
expect
that she would
be like you.
Be like me.
But you're not surprised that she's reserved.
I love that.
Oh, okay.
I love the fact that Ashley's like, she's more reserved, she's more demure.
You are demure. Let's not even go there. You are very demure.
Yeah, but she's more, and she knows what she wants. She's chill.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, I arrive and you gotta know that this woman is here. You know? So we're two different people, but the expectations are different.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So now let's go into our game. We're decorating cupcakes in the spirit of Christmas.
Is this mine? Okay, there you go.
Any really.
Okay.
We have our sprinkles there, and then you have your Christmas colors.
So we're to decorate. Okay.
Yes, we are to decorate.
Okay.
So whilst we're decorating,
Are they open?
Yes, they're open. So
Oh,
you just
okay,
have to
good.
push it.
Okay.
Whilst we're decorating, Ashley, I want to talk about your favorite Christmas memory as a kid. I want to know what your mom did for you. Tell me.
My mom loves decorating, and she loves art. She loves everything like festive,
Oh yeah.
planning events. So
Yes.
I think I really enjoyed decorating the tree with
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Wrapping
actually
gifts.
just decorated
Your
the
tree.
gift when she got back.
Yeah.
We decorated my tree. I waited till she arrived.
Arrived,
My
aw.
son's arriving soon, but I waited till she arrived so we can so she can help me decorate. Because I don't get that all the time. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get to see them all the time.
the
They
time.
don't live here. So while they're around, I cherish every moment, and I wanted to decorate with her, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was very fun.
When was the first time you did Christmas decorations with your mom?
Probably as young as,
Yeah.
you probably know better than me, like 5 or...
Yeah, they were very young. That's when you just say, okay, hold this ball,
Yes.
put it up, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But as young as, oh yeah, very young actually. I wanted, you know how you just wanted to give your kids way more than you ever had.
Yes.
That's what it is for me. I wanted them to wake up to Santa dropping their gifts underneath the tree. All those lies.
Even the tooth fairy, like,
tooth
you would always put,
did you have the tooth fairy?
money.
Oh yeah.
They would always
I would put money
The
on
Nigerian
under
in me
their
just came
pillow.
out.
Yeah.
Under their pillow, just for them to know the tooth fairy
fairy came.
Were you good this year? And then for Christmas also, were you good this year? If you were good, Santa is going to bring you something nice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, all that stuff we used to do. So
Ashley, what was your favorite Christmas gift from your mom?
Oh, I don't even remember. Do you remember?
I mean, you would remember, or maybe not favorite. Let's say, what was the most standout Christmas gift?
When I got my first phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Was there any drama? Did she go on Nigerian parenting on you for that?
Of
my
course.
days.
Like, there's only so many minutes on it, so don't be using it all the time. It was a lot.
Bobby, how was that for you? Giving her a phone, letting her be able to connect with the world, knowing that growing up, that wasn't what it was like for you.
Even when they did have the phone too, there was no social media like this. It was just a matter of having a phone. It was just having a phone. So it was different. It's different from what it is now. Now
I'm sure it is.
You have a phone, you have to be careful about what they're watching.
Yeah.
There's TikTok, there's this, there's that. There are people trying to get to them, WhatsApp, trying to get to young kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I say it all the time. I'm so glad that I don't have babies anymore.
Children, yeah.
I'm so glad that
Actually, stop with the sprinkles.
Yeah. Oh. So for me, it's totally different. For them, it's totally different. But Christmas, Christmas was it for me. I love decorating. I love the idea of gift exchanging. And unfortunately, we've turned Christmas into gift exchanging.
Yeah.
Especially more so abroad, not more so in
Nigeria. Yes.
But abroad, it's gift exchanging. Right?
Right, yes.
I mean, that's all it's known for. People actually even forget the reason for the season. Jesus is the reason for the season, people.
Absolute reason.
Not just, it's Jesus.
Yeah. It's Jesus. It's not Dirty December.
Jesus.
It's Jesus.
That's the reason for the season. But we tend to forget that. It's not Dirty December. Hey, God. It's not just dirty. I mean, you can dirty it a little, but carry him with you.
But carry Jesus, people.
Doing all of that. Yeah.
Actually, tell me now as a grown-up, what was the favorite Christmas you've had with your mom?
My best Christmas with my mom was probably in 2022. Lagos does Christmas very grand, so all the lights, the fireworks, going to church, and then being with family at the end of the night, more fireworks. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah. But 2022 wasn't your first Christmas in Nigeria, was it?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. We come often. We come yearly. So we've done a few Christmases with our mom.
Your mom. Yeah. Okay. So tell me, I want you to run me through a typical Christmas day. A typical Christmas day, what's it like?
Wake up with one another in our pajamas, pray.
Yeah.
Have breakfast together. If it falls on a Sunday, or even if it doesn't fall on a Sunday, there's still church. Yeah. Go to church. Exchange gifts.
I've become the African mother.
Where there's still church. Yeah. You have a Nigerian mom. You will still. If Christmas is on Saturday, best believe you're still going to go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because my mom will tell you the preaching on Sunday is different from the preaching on
Christmas Day. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you guys do the whole pajamas picture thing?
We've never done that actually. We did that when you guys were little, when you were babies.
Yeah.
We did that. Oh yeah, I would always have them in cute pajamas, and we'll take family pictures because that's what you use as your card. As the greeting card. I mean, that's a big thing. Setting people like this kind of background with the babies sitting and the father and mother.
That's so
and then
cute.
you use that as the greeting card to send to people. Oh yeah. She probably doesn't remember all that. But yes, absolutely.
I love it. Sounds cute. I think, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Using the picture as the greeting
As the
card.
greeting card. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
nice, nice.
Now it's social media.
Yes,
You
I
take the
do-
picture,
and
you
post
put it
it.
on Instagram, you post, you said hello to everybody.
Yes.
Child.
Yes.
Man, I miss all that.
That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
sending people their own Christmas card with
Personalized.
do you know now there was some gift I still received recently, and
Yeah.
the person, it was a handwritten note.
And it meant a lot, right?
I read it and I thought,
Oh, yeah.
you don't get that anymore.
Anymore,
It's
yes.
what's up? Thank you so much for. So everything is becoming so impersonal.
Yes.
So impersonal. We're losing it.
We're losing it.
I read somewhere that my generation is the last generation to know what life was like before social media. Yes.
Oh,
My
wow.
generation, probably
Wow.
40 something, 45.
Yeah.
They're the last generation to
Patricia,
know.
because
Yeah.
yes, I met
You
before.
you grew
I grew up with
with social media.
yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I
I
know
did.
what life was.
What was
before.
life like?
Wonderful.
I bet.
I think it was wonderful. I think we got to know each other.
Genuinely.
Yeah, know
No.
each other. We'll walk together. We will do things. It was meaningful. Now it's not so. That's why now you really can't even tell who loves you and who doesn't.
True.
The likes is what people are seeing as like.
Yeah.
Because you like my page doesn't mean you like
you
me.
like me.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times some people see what you posted and they don't really like it. They scroll.
Yes.
So
Yes.
all those things they're not deep. So sometimes you think you have friends in people when you actually don't. So it's so different now. I'd rather take the old days.
So you just give us one nugget there.
I'd
Did you
rather,
hear that?
man. Those times were beautiful times.
Okay. 2024. I want to talk
Yes.
about 2024
Yes.
work.
Yes.
Would you say you put yourself under any pressure this year to achieve anything?
Yes, I definitely wanted my presence known in the speaking as a speaker,
Right.
and I got that. So I put myself under that pressure. I had a financial goal to reach.
When you say you had a financial goal,
Yeah.
you had a financial goal to reach in terms of speaking,
In terms of saving,
saving.
I had a number that I wanted to hit, and I hit it plus more. So I was very proud of myself for that. I didn't, however, achieve having SB What I Know.
Yes.
It got so busy that I didn't spend time in creating that again. But that won't happen next year.
I'm sure it
Yes,
would.
that won't
But you
happen
see,
next
it didn't happen. But then the speaking engagement. Did you see when you
Yes.
said it the first time? I was like,
Yes.
no, I've seen you
Yes,
speak.
yes. So I had quite a number of speaking engagements, but there's nothing like sewing into your own
your
life.
own. Yes, very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Okay, Ashley, what about you?
What was the question?
Yeah, the question is like, did you put yourself under any pressure this year to achieve anything?
Yes, I put a little bit of pressure on myself to save, like my mom said.
Yeah.
Just to start to create some kind of timeline for like what I'm expecting out of life, when I expect to reach there, what I'm doing to reach it, things like that.
Yeah.
You achieved quite a number. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You achieved quite a lot this
Thank
year.
you.
She started her own business.
Ooh.
All by herself. Now she has a suite in the U.S. It's not easy to have your own business. She's well established. She's known in the tri-state
Okay.
as one of the best makeup artists.
Ooh,
over there.
be so modest
her
about
business is
that.
she's being very modest.
Modest, yeah.
This one is sitting on, dollar.
Dollar. And
It's
so
a
you
lot
want
of
to take
money.
me out?
You get to.
You want to take me
So
out?
now it's a matter of, I was telling my girlfriend yesterday, I said, yes, I may not be taking for, now that I can afford stuff, But the thing is, me, I would chop my own money before they get the extra. I would chop.
You would chop your
all
money
my
first.
money first. Sooner or later, I'm going to start taxing
Yes,
them now.
please, and then you're making dollar.
That's right.
And you know you're saving,
Dollar.
Do you know, please, my birthday is in 2 weeks. Okay, now,
I got you.
2024 is over. I feel like we all went through this year.
Yeah.
Like we had the challenges and we had the wins in whatever space or in whatever shape the win was. We won.
Yes.
We're here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is going to be your mantra for 2025?
My mantra for next year, me, truly will be, there's a whole lot more to me than I think I even know. So there's more. There's more, and I have to tap into it. I think there's a full woman here, but there is so much more, and I can feel it. I just need to press in and push in.
I'm looking forward.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it because I
yes.
know I'll steal from it. Ashley, talk to me. Congratulations, I must say.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. She's being so modest about it. If you're in the US, please wear so that people can come do their makeup with you. Maryland.
Yeah.
Go get your face bit done. I'm going to put her handle.
Our Instagram.
Yes, we'll put your Instagram
right?
so that, yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Get this money. So tell me, what's your mantra for 2025?
My mantra for 2025 would be to lock in. There's like this term that we use a lot, like over there, which is lock in. Like,
what does that mean?
Focus. Like, yeah, like get serious and, be intentional kind of thing. So it'd probably be like lock in.
Lock in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
If you tell me that, I wouldn't know where.
I was just like lock in.
Lock in. I mean, I get
like lock in, like tunnel vision.
Like lock in.
Lock in. Be
Right.
focused. Be intentional.
Focus.
Yes,
I love it.
definitely.
2025 is definitely going to be a beautiful year.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, what's your mantra going to be?
To push. To push. There were a lot of things that I kind of like laid back on, and I'm just like, with other things that were scary that I pushed with, I'm just like, you know what? If I could do all of this, 2025, I'm going to push.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
2024 for me was, I think the height of it has been the best year.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
agree.
it was a
Yes,
great year. It was
a
much
great
better
year.
than 2023.
Three,
So,
yes.
and we thank God for that.
Yes.
Thank the reason for the
The
season
season.
for that.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy that today's 31st of December. Watching this, if you feel like you feel a level of uncertainty or you feel unsettled and you don't know how you want to go about this year, I think you should rewind and start this video again. And there's so many things that Auntie Shaffy has said that I'm sure that whatever it is that you feel a bit confused about, it would help. And you know what? You should follow her on Instagram because Shaffy Bello.
I am Shaffy Bello.
I am no. I mean, your events for next year. She said I'm Shaffy Bello.
Oh, SP What I Know.
SP What
Shaffy
I
Bello
Know.
What
Yes, information about SP What I Know for 2025. I'm putting her on the spot so that she follows through with it. SP Bello. I am What I Know.
Yes.
I promise you, it would do so much for you. Thank you so much, Ashley, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Now, when I'm in the US, Maryland, gonna get my face bit.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, people. I absolutely loved sharing my favorite Christmas memory with you and all my friends and my mentor, of course. I'm sure you have learned a lot. See you next year. Have a great year. Share this video with your friends because I'm sure they're going to learn a lot from it. Subscribe, drop your comments, and like. Love you guys. Mwah. Happy New Year!
Happy
All right.
Okay, so who won? No, you're not going to put a game in front of us and not tell us who won. Yes, I'm competitive like that.
Your daughter already said that you like decorating. That was... And the winner.
Because all you did on yours is you really used all the what's it called? All the sprinkles to camouflage. That's what you did.
I saw the talent
I
there.
feel like mine are really cute.
They're cute, but are they
Actually,
as cute?
Mommy won
Be
this
honest.
round. I promise you. Don't even try.
Be honest.
Don't. Are you really trying?
Ladies and gentlemen.
The winner of the cake decorating is I swear, I would buy this. I wouldn't buy
No,
this.
they look really good. They look really good.
Thank you.